Prova? Si sentirebbe doppio. Live. Chiudi. Chiudi, stati zitto. Dovrebbe funzionare, speriamo. Poi attivo il dispositivo per curare video 2, eccolo qua. Oh no! Ok. Proiezione, no, queste sono io. Un po' più messo meglio. Di essere così. Ridimensioniamo, ok. Perfetto. Ok. Aspetta. Modifica. Snaaaaaaaaaake Eater. Metal Gear Solid 3. Nice. Nice. Ah, è fatto dalla Blue Point. Ah. Io prima... Oh mio Dio! Termina se ti ha visto... No, no, no.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Si sentiva doppio.
30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this pantywaist know what he's doing?
No!
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. For used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Snaaaaaaaaaaaake, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Snaaaaaaaaaake in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle. Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Ah, non è come Metal Gear 1. Oh.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, You are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Ok, una volta premuto. Non posso.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in a jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
What the? Who's that? Who's that?
Cazzo, mi dimentico tutto!
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Mission failed!
Over there? You, one of Vulcan's pawns. Speak. Just up ahead, under the bridge. HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Who's that? HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Enemies.
Non mi ricordo come cazzo si fa.
Freeze!
No, wait!
Something there. I must be seeing things. Who's that? Radio, call HQ!
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Disgusting.
Who's that?
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Right there? I think I saw something. Right there? Nobody here. HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Freeze!
What's going on? Respond.
What's that?
What's going on out there? This is HQ. Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
vaya pendejo, mira, battle system.
Who's that?
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Who's that?
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Patrol here.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
What the hell have you been doing these past 5 years anyway?
What's with you all of a sudden?
It's like you've forgotten everything I taught you.
That's not true.
Then why do you keep getting spotted? You keep getting spotted because your camouflage isn't effective enough and because you're not being careful enough. Pay attention to your camouflage index. Watch how the enemy moves and proceed one step at a time. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Okay.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the start button to go to the survival. Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Use the weapon button to attack using a weapon, and the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack. But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your right hand. From there, you can use the left stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the left stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do. By double-clicking the left stick button, you can slit his throat by using your knife. Move the left stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the weapon button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Press the left stick button to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
Okay.
Speak.
Watch out for hornets.
Speak.
I shot down a hornet's nest and got stung.
What the? What's wrong?
Speak. Answer me.
You stinking American!
Speak.
You lousy!
Speak. 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 Freeze.
Don't shoot me, please! Oh! 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 Oh!
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target. Freeze! Speak.
The others?
Answer me.
If you want to learn more, take a look at the survival viewer map.
Answer me. Let me go!
Who's that?
HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Who's that?
Soon engage him.
Radio, where's our backup? Radio man must have gone.
si fa il secret secret. Oh, perché si è formato il tempo? Guarda! Un altro che vuole essere bannato. Bannato. Questo è il secondo col ban in un'ora e 20.
Damn it! What's wrong?
Forse è meglio cambiare mimetica. Dubito che funziona, ma va bene, vediamo. Oh, come fanno? Come fai a resettarsi sempre? Si resetta sempre! È impossibile che becca. Tanto io li mando lo stesso si è buggato. Su B44 Non ci voglio credere! Stava vicinissimo! Vabbè, modalità Rambo.
What the?
Questa parte. Dove stanno gli altri?
I see you.
Oh, si chiamano un'altra volta. Vediamo un attimo un po' di cose. Ratto. Come lo fanzi? Che porca di quella puttana, sono abituato a Metal Gear Solid 1 in cui letteralmente le guardie sono stupide e qui sono in realtà intelligenti, quindi anche in Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain è difficile. Oh, è impossibile che mi beccano adesso.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
È impossibile che mi beccano. Mi sembra il film Il Fuggitivo comunque. Un tempo sapevo tutto di questo gioco, poi non toccavo da...
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Via, 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 via.
What's wrong?
Addormentati!
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh! Dai! Guardali, basta!
The enemy! He's here!
Devo addormentare. Ok?
What's going on? Wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Glielo dicendo. Si stanno risvegliando.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
L'hai giurato.
What's wrong?
Allora
What's wrong?
devo trovare un altro modo. Giusto. Tu è il fogliame. Vabbè, quello è il giusto diversivo. È un giusto diversivo il fatto che lo... Porco Giuda! Devo dire che le zone di Metal Gear Solid 3
Is that him? I see him.
abituato a Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, in cui quando ti accovacci ti muovi, non quando ti accovacci e poi ti muovi, si abbassa. Porca di quella puttana.
Is that him?
Non sono io.
I see him.
Grenade!
Rip. Ti giuro, non riesco a trovare. Non riesco a capire come cazzo. Sì, perché io premo il cerchio e la levetta sinistra, ma non funziona. È clunky, è lento. Non è skill issue. Non è skill issue. Smettila di dire queste cose. Col dito.
Who's that?
Io ho più di
Sending reinforcements.
C'è un problema. Non sono io l'unico. Mi serve un diversivo. E della granata. Allora dovrebbero andare verso il lato in cui sono andato. Non mi ricordo un cazzo di quel gioco.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Who's that?
What's going on?
Allora, c'è da dire che anche loro si mimetizzano bene. Perché io quello non l'ho visto. Dove cazzo stava? Cioè, qua li vedo. Ma se si mettono nell'impianto non li vedo più.
Freeze!
What? Vediamo. Qui? No. Fai Rambo non aiuta. Come cazzo fai a vedere tutto? Il radar di Metal Gear Solid 1 aiutava parecchio.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Ecco il bastardo.
What's wrong?
Huh?
Aprilo! Non si apre? Bene. Mi sa che quello non esiste. Vaffanculo. 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 Non ci avevo... Non ci speravo. God.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Perché la L
Your
maiuscola?
CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a
Poi
message
io ero
from
un
him.
bastardo.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so
Sì,
late.
io e lei. Con la L maiuscola.
Did he now?
What does it
C'è un
mean?
problema con questa remaster.
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Ocelot are proud creatures.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
Okay.
Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Ricordo nella boss fight di Volgin, quando tu usi il CQC,
The intelligence says
lui
that they are
dice
going to make their
chiudo.
move during the test.
Bella
The soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me
Forse è uno dei
inside.
pochi che si possono usare il
Their
CQC.
orders were to prevent
Forse l'unico.
Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
No, non è l'unico, è The Boss anche.
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
Poi
Vulcan will
the
come.
boss
I'm sure it. You must get me out of here before then.
Nella boss fight ti fa
Leave it to
proprio il mazzo. Ti prende le armi e te le smonta e devi prenderle completamente dalle emozioni, con le munizioni, con l'arma stessa e equipaggiarla di nuovo.
Speak it.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Ma...
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Quanto è bello Metal Gear Solid 3. È proprio bello Metal Gear. Cioè nel 2002-2005 avevi questa grafica nella PlayStation 2 e avevi un engine che faceva di tutto, regia, gameplay, cutscene, aveva tutto questo gioco. Che fa la camera mia? Cioè un giocone di anche il primo aveva questa cosa, però il terzo è l'apice.
Freeze!
Ha laggato un attimo, forse il...
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh? Ocelot are bad leaders.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a Gru soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Iconico questo personaggio.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Non si inceppa. Incredibile che lo fa anche con un'arma semiautomatica. Personaggio della Madonna, Ocelot.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade. Even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Che gioco.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Poi è il fatto che lui fa super il figo, tutte queste cose di così. Io tipo, come si fa così?
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Poi tanto lui
But that was some
non
fancy shooting.
è così tanto.
You're pretty good.
Non è così tanto lusso lui.
Pretty good.
Che poi se lo uccidi dopo questa cutscene o Celot ti dice tu hai creato un paradosso temporale e quindi sì, il gioco fallisce. Bellissima questa cosa. Quante cose mi ricordo di Metal Gear Solid.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU, between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Ma proprio bella la voce di Maggior Zio. Tutti storditi e uno addormentato. Che dettaglio, porca di quella puttana. Ma che dettaglio. Domanda, ma se io lo sveglio? Questa è un'ottima domanda. Ah, non funziona proprio un cazzo. Sarebbe bello svegliarlo e interrogarlo, tipo queste cose qui. Ma invece no.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
È lo Shagod.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Che scena incredibile, mamma mia. Oh bello Metal Gear. Sembra che sto facendo una pippa a due mani a Metal Gear. Però non posso fare altro che lodarlo. Il Daily Crockett tipo.
Boss?
Dai, così si bilancia.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Pay.
Huh? Hornets!
Quanto rimane?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Ah, niente.
Welcome back,
Come cazzo faceva?
boss.
Now that all 5 of us are
Come
together,
cazzo
it's
fa?
time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Il fatto delle orbite mi fa sempre ridere. Come se dasse un'occhiata al culo di una ragazza.
It's raining blood.
Lo so.
Is he crying?
È il prototipo di Psycho Mantis.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Molto giapponese il fatto di Kuwabara.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country.
Anche lei
And
la
to my
odia, lo
unit.
odia.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Questa volta che si monta le armi in pochi secondi è bellissimo. Questa volta è veramente fantastico. Caratteristico di The Boss poi.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Lei ha detto non può venire con noi. Non ho detto bene, aspetta. Puoi venire con noi? Ah, avrebbe molto senso.
The new blood has been rejected.
Ci sono molte cose che giocando i precedenti capitoli non riesce a capire.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Tipo il fatto che ha detto il nuovo sangue ha rigettato.
Shagohod is ours.
Kojima avrebbe scritto qualsiasi altra stronzata del genere per mettere delle cose in più, tipo
drift away.
il Fox Die prototipo, tipo
My place is
quello
within
che ha
me.
fatto con Calface. Che ha riproposto un'altra volta Fox Sound e il fatto che ci sia un traditore che fa il doppio gioco. Poi in realtà ne sono due che fanno il doppio gioco, però vabbè. Come cazzo fai a muovere l'altro braccio se ti stanno rotto?
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it.
di ogni oggetto.
For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and
Quanto si
bandages to
vedrà
wrap the wound.
che
If you do everything I mentioned, the
Chi è
wound
al
should heal
developer
completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
immagino una scena ipotetica nella vita reale. Usa il visore di sopravvivenza. Che cazzo stai dicendo? Immagino sta scena. Usa il visore di sopravvivenza per curarti delle ferite. Che cazzo stai dicendo? Allora, taglio. Riportato un taglio profondo, energia, nessuna benda, nessuna... Allora, difesa. Benda. No? Ustioni no. Ok. Emorragia. Emostatico allora. Emostatico. Benda. Suture. Ok. Stessa cosa. Benda. Emostatico. Ok. Stecca. No, come fai a mettere la stecca su una costola fatturata? Non lo so. Stessa cosa. Benda, emostatico. Suture. Tra l'altro, piccola chicca è che lui, quando si cura, mettendo la mimetica nuda, si vedono le bende. È fighissima sta cosa.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Il pulpo. Era bello.
Shagohod.
Arma realmente esistente.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Bomba atomica portatile. Così, Daily Rocket. A Davy Crockett. Sì, è spaventosa come arma. Beh, qua finisco su 2023, porca di quella puttana. Qua finisco Metal Gear Solid. Poi vediamo un po' cosa facciamo. Partitina? Sì, una partitina me la farei. Me la farei una partitina. Una bella partitina a Tekken 2 me la farei. Però non è come l'arcade. Ah già devo per me
Round 1. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight! KO! Final round. Fight! Perfect! You win! Yeah!
Yeah!
Round 1. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight! Perfect! You win! Yeah!
Yeah!
Round 1. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight! KO! You win! Round 1. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight! KO! Final round. Fight! KO! You lose.
Kill issue.
Round 1. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight!
Basta con le...
Perfect! You lose. Round 1. Fight! Perfect! Round 2. Fight! Great! Final round. Fight!
Guarda che combo che fa! Certo che volevi difendere bene, porca puttana! Cioè, quelle combo non era possibile.
Round 1. Fight! Great! Round 2. Fight!
Che pezzo
Round
di
one.
merda!
Fight! KO! Round two. Fight! KO! You win!
Culo. Ok.
Round one. Fight!
Ecco là.
KO! Round two. Fight! KO! Final round. Fight!
Che cazzo è?
You continue. Round one. Fight! KO! Round two. Fight! Perfect! Final round. Fight!
I suoi...
KO!
Della PS4 non è colpa mia. Ah!
Round one. Fight! KO! Round two. Fight! KO! You lose. Round one. Fight! KO! Round two. Fight! KO! You lose. Round one. Fight! KO! Round two. Fight! KO. Final round. Fight. KO. Continue. Round 1. Fight. Great.
Faccio dopo.
Round 2. Fight. KO. You lose. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. You lose. Round 1. Fight. Perfect.
E lui è il
Round 2. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight. KO.
dopo un'eternità quella puttana. Eccola, Kazuya.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ah, Dio, che era un combo.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Altra volta.
KO. You lose. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Sembra di giocare con un mega
Final round. Fight! KO! You win!
Porca di quella puttana, 15 minuti.
Round 1. Fight! Perfect! Round 2. Fight! KO! You lose. Round 1. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight! KO! Final round. Fight! Perfect! You lose. Round 1. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight! You win!
A volte la I è proprio stupida alcune volte. Oh, finish.